Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. I'm going to do a reading on Jonas and Sophie Turner. Sounds like that's turning ugly. And I did a reading on them 3 years ago when they first got married. At that time, and I still do feel like at that time when I did the reading, I felt that divorce is not an option for the Jonas brothers. I felt that if it came down to it, they will do whatever it takes to make this work. Okay, so I'm just going to do a follow-up reading because they're kind of headlining and, you know, that's the latest gossip and so forth. If anybody out there would like to get a private reading, please email me. My email will be below. I'm what's called a clairsentient, clairvoyant, which means that I can feel and pick up what other people feel. I feel emotions, vibes, feelings, just between people or on people. I pick up what they are feeling, perhaps what they're going through. It's a heightened form of empathy, and I'm also clairvoyant, which means I can kind of pick up what I feel will happen. Okay, so the reading I will do is just on what the future is going to hold for them. So if you would like to purchase a private reading, I have 3 services that I do offer. The first one is 1 question, $30. You get 5 cards and an energy reading. And the second service is 2 questions, $45. Again, 5 cards for each question, and a full reading is $70. You get 4 questions maximum, and again, energy reading, and I will pull more cards typically on a full reading. And my turnaround time is less than 7 days. It doesn't mean it's going to take 7 days. It's just within that time period. Okay. All right. So on with the reading with these 2. Now, I feel like his hand was forced here. I don't keep up on these 2. All I know is that they're going through it right now. When I did a reading back then, 3 years ago, I felt that he would do anything. And I feel like this has been slowly crumbling. So I really feel like he's been, it's like, I feel like these flags that were white were starting to turn pink, and all of a sudden these flags started popping up all over. And I get this hand was forced. Like I don't like, nobody wants to divorce, nobody wants to go through this, but I feel like he was kind of waiting maybe for this to turn around. I feel like they were either growing apart, like he's a Leo, she is a Pisces. I think she's the first day of Pisces. Leo is fire driven, like they're fire, they're fiery, they're high energy, and Pisces is emotional. They're a water sign. They're represented by the water. So you got fire, you have water, right? Water puts out fire, right? And fire can heat up the water, right? So it is a good combination, but a little bit too much of it. She, you know, her energy could douse him, like they put the fire right out. I feel that, like, I get this, like, they grew apart in the short 4 years, even with the 2 kids. I feel like he had the kids or she had the kids, you know, but the 4 of them, I don't feel like were together all the time. So if he was out busy going on tour, because I don't know if they're on tour right now or not, I feel like if he was on tour, she was with the children. And if she was busy doing a film, he had the kids. So it's like, it was never the 4. It was almost like 3, you know, like party of 3, party of 3. And I feel somewhere along the line, this is what I pick up, is he started to feel this and was just hanging on and hoping that it would get better. And then I feel like just instantly it just changed, whether it was overnight. I don't know if it's something where she just said to him, okay, we're done. I don't want to do this anymore. We live too far apart. We can't figure out who wants to live where, da 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 da. Okay. So I just get that his hand was forced and he didn't want to do this, and it happened. Okay. Let's just see what the future messages are here regarding Joe and Sophie. The kids are too young to know any better anyway. It's not like these are impressionable, you know, I'm not saying that it's good. You know, and anybody out there, leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me what's going on, because I'm too busy, like, to really care about what goes on with celebrity lives. I have my own life to lead. But let me know what's going on, because I just really feel like it was like all of a sudden a turn of events. Okay. All right. Let's see what the future messages are here regarding Joe, Jonas, and Sophie Charter. He's a bit older than her. I think she's 27. He's 34. So he's got 7 years on her. In some aspects, I feel like she hasn't really sown her wild oats. Like maybe she got married too young. So she's 27 and they've been married 4 years. They got married when she was 22. That's young, and then to have 2 young kids, and like, you know, the little kids too. I mean, you got a 14-month-old and a 3-year-old or something like that. You know what? Hopefully they'll get this settled before they really understand what's going on. They always say you have to love your kids more than you hate your ex, and not use them as weapons in this. What is the future message for Joe and Sophie? Future messages regarding Joe and Sophie. Oops. The way I do my card readings is I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck and shuffle till the one card falls out. Future messages. What are the future messages regarding Joe and Sophie? Future messages regarding Joe and Sophie. Future messages regarding Joe and Sophie. Future messages. Joe and Sophie. Future messages regarding Joe and Sophie. Future messages regarding Joe and Sophie. Okay. All right. Now, I know that this is not in order, but like when I look at this card here we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? The Knight of Pentacles talks about someone who's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. He is none of this, okay? But I think with him comes money, a solid foundation. I believe this is him, a reliable man. He's patient, he's hardworking. With him, you can see the money, he's holding the money here, and you can see all the growth around, like the green. Green to me talks about growth, things flourishing, that sort of a thing. So I think this card is saying to me, with him comes that stability. Maybe with him, the kids will stay with him because of the stability. Reliable, you know, patient, hardworking. I'm not saying she isn't, but he might have more stability on some level, okay? All right, now, Ace of Cups. There could be a new beginning here. I don't know if she's seeing anybody. I'm asking about these two. I don't believe that this is him and her. This is about a new baby or a relationship, proposal, marriage, birth. I don't see it being them two. I have a feeling maybe she could possibly be seeing somebody else, okay? Because here's the Hierophant. This talks about marriage, and this also talks about commitment from a male partner. All right, so she could be getting a commitment. She could be getting a commitment from a male partner. Okay. But this is a marriage card, so it could be her still being married and getting some sort of a commitment. We do have the Lovers, and the Lovers card speaks about choices. So the Lovers card talks about partnership, deep love, balance of two people together, but this is also a choice between two lovers. Okay, so she could have made that choice. Now we have the Three of Swords. This does talk about heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression, surgery, three people. This could be a third party situation. Now, this was at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. This talks about theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away, divorce, and affair. Divorce is coming. I'm not saying she's a bad person. I'm just saying from what these cards look like, this is being stabbed in the heart. Okay, divorce, loss. He might be going through some sort of a depression. I feel like he was more in it than her. I don't know why. I get that vibe, but this kind of backs that card up of theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away, divorce, affair, Seven of Swords. Dishonesty, theft, transgressions, mistrust. So he's not going to trust her in the future either, you know. It's about legal issues and business malpractice. It reveals an atmosphere of mistrust. Okay, and guarding what is yours. So I feel like there was an energy of mistrust between the two of them. I feel like this was coming and it was at a standstill because I don't think he knew exactly what was going on, but I think he felt it and was waiting it out to see if it was going to get any better. Because if you don't know how to work on something, you don't know how to work on something. There's nothing you can do other than just waiting it out. And I really feel like he kind of waited it out and nothing changed, and then it just got worse. And that's where he's like, I'm taking my ball and going home. I'm not playing no more. So from what these cards are saying, there could be a third party. I'm not saying there is. These cards are saying there could have been a third party. She might get that commitment from a male partner, but this is also talking about marriage. She was married. I mean, I don't think that they're going to come back together and be emotionally fulfilled with each other. I think she's getting emotional fulfillment from somebody else. And these cards are saying so here, you know, that somebody was stabbed in the heart. Third party, Three of Swords, three-party situation perhaps. So, all right, everyone, there you go. That's the reading on Jonas and Sophie Turner. If you guys want to leave a comment, keep me posted, up to date on what's going on here. I would truly love that. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.